Without question, this by far is McFarlane's best work as far as the Batman 66 line is concerned. Stay tuned for a closer look at these two figures. Welcome back, and as I'm sure you know, I am a big fan of McFarlane's Batman 66 line, and I've been collecting it all since the very beginning. Now, I'm reasonably happy with what I have, but I have to tell you, these two figures that just arrived, I think are by far the best work they've done yet. Now, as always, there are 3 figures per wave, but I managed to get the pink-cowled Batman way back in January. I got that from Australia, believe it or not, but Target have just made this delivery. Now, on the subject of Target, very disappointed with them. The way they ship these is a disgrace, and again, I do have 2 of each, and in each instance there's some damage to the bubble. This one, the top was all caved in. In the case of Two-Face, it's all mangled down at the bottom here. It really is a travesty that places like Target, Amazon, Walmart, they have no respect for collectible items. And you know, fortunately I opened my stuff, but I was holding back a complete line of unopened figures for this. And these are the first that I've had that are damaged to the point where they really are not displayable. So very unfortunate there. But of course we have Two-Face from the animated movie Batman vs. Two-Face, which of course was voiced by William Shatner. And funnily enough, the Harvey Dent side, very reminiscent of a Captain Kirk figure, and of course King Tut. Now, you will notice as well, unlike all previous releases, instead of the ridiculous Biff Bow Bash text bubbles, we do get actual accessories. So in the case of Tut, we get like a staff and a crook. And in the case of Two-Face, we get a human-sized coin. So it's a coin that I can toss, but not really any good for a 6-inch figure, so pretty pointless. Again, quick point of note, all the figures have come with the Batman Classic TV logo on the card backs. Because Two-Face never made it to the TV show, he's got the Batman 66 logo instead. But what I am liking about the back of this card back is it shows you an animated shot of Batman, Robin, the Joker and Catwoman, but also most importantly Batgirl. So it could well be that because I don't believe Yvonne Craig's estate allows her likeness to be used, we could still get a Batgirl figure in this line if it's based on the animated version, which is fine by me. But we're not here to talk about card backs and things, we're here to see these figures. Let's get these out and give them a good close look. So starting out with a look at Two-Face. Now I have to confess, I was going to pass on this figure because he wasn't in the TV show, and I thought, well, I don't remember seeing him on screen, so why would I want a figure of him? But when I saw the pictures, I thought that's kind of cool, so I had to grab him. Now, as I said, in the animated movie, he was voiced by William Shatner, and there's a definite Captain Kirk vibe going on that side of his face. The other side, the more ghastly side, it's well done actually. And again, for a figure at this price point, very well sculpted. Now his suit is a soft rubbery material in the jackets. Obviously the arms are hard plastic, and there's a slight sparkle almost to the purple side of his suit. Very nicely painted, and again, very importantly, he does have holes for foot pegs. That's been one of the inconsistencies with McFarlane, whereby some figures have them, some figures don't. As it is, he stands up well on his own anyhow. Very happy with this. Fits into the collection well. Despite him not being on screen with the other villains, he does look the part. And I guess if you have the Villains Lair diorama set, you can add him to that. Now in terms of the coin, a pretty useless accessory in my opinion. We have one side with the regular head, and on the flip side, the crossed out head. And as I said, not really something that the figure can make use of. So pretty much a waste of an accessory, but regardless, the figure itself does look rather nice. And now on to King Tut, which I think without doubt is the best work yet in this Batman 66 line from McFarlane. This is a fantastic figure. So many elements to this, and the likeness to Victor Buono is quite remarkable, especially at this price point. Now the soft goods, lovely cape, and actually well cut, unlike the Batman and Robin capes. Sits on the shoulders well. His sort of, I was going to say his sporn, he's not Scottish, but the front sort of tassel part, again a very soft rubber. The rest of it's a much harder plastic, and as a result his legs have no articulation. Those are just basically from the calf down, have been stuck into the bottom of his sort of robes there. Honestly, that's not a problem to me. I am aware that some people thought they might try to create a throne for this figure, but sadly there is no articulation from the waist down. As I said, it doesn't bother me. I have mine standing up anyway. Now, as I said about the face, what a fantastic likeness, and very, very well detailed. He's even got sort of a flush to his cheeks. I don't know why it is, but this is such an improvement on some of the other figures in this line. Very well done. And I do like the fact that he comes with proper accessories. So we have, I mean, I'm going to get this terminology wrong, but I think it's like a crook and a staff perhaps. So one for each hand, which he holds very well. You can cross them over. He looks fantastic. He looks quite menacing there. And again, he does have the holes for foot pegs. He is a very heavy figure, but he does stand reasonably well without the aid of a figure stand. Even his feet are very well sculpted, very detailed. So without question, by far, this is the best figure in the line. I'm amazed how good this looks. As you can see, these figures are a real step up in quality, so I really hope this line continues. And if it does so, I hope this is now the standard that we're going to get from here on out, because these are really nice. And if anything, they put some of the other figures a little bit to shame. These are so well done. And in the case of King Tut, there is so much detail, so many elements to this. And yes, he has no leg articulation, which isn't a problem at all. So for me, this is by far the best work yet, and I hope this is a sign of things to come. So anyway, please let me know in the comments, what do you think of these figures, and are you a fan? As always, thank you so much for watching. Please leave a like, please share the video, please make sure you're subscribed, and stay tuned for more videos from All Things 80s.